Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently just getting started here. Now I've made a couple of decisions here. Specifically, we are going to use the ISS Clever Clam here to research the anomaly here on Spica 5. And we are going to head into our capital, actually our shipyard here. I want to get a pair of additional science ships going, and we can use our tsunami fleet here to just research this project in the system right over here. Now there's debris over here that we're going to have to get done. That's okay, we'll do that. For now though, I want to board this ship and get that over with. So that looks good. Let's bump this up to fast speed. There we go, that'll be fine.
Council agenda ready.
And I do also want to immediately come down to Spica down here and build this mining station. It's not within our borders right now, but we are 98% done. Okay. Though the survivors offered stiff resistance, our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist starship. From them, we've learned that this conspiracy goes far deeper than we initially suspected. The agents of the Penitent Ones include several flag officers and high-ranking officials within our government. Mass arrests are being made on Radar Station Alpha, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of the starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. We picked up faint ion trails leading to several outlying systems. We must pursue these terrorists. Indeed. So we're going to come down to Spica 4 here and grab these 6 minerals per month. That's going to be a very big deal for us. And this anomaly is the one that we're working on now. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to immediately put in a scientist here, and I think survey speed is fine. So that looks good, and I want to immediately research the projects in this system, which is the debris. And that's fine. We're going to grab that and then head out to Ceridon. Okay, now where are these systems at? So we need to search these systems here. Let's go ahead and mark all of them. Spica is apparently one of them. Interesting. Okay, so this is now a system that needs to be searched. Do we have to do this with our military ships? Let's head into Spica with our military ships and see what happens. Also, the ISS Hydra Zone is currently ready to go, so let's go ahead and put in this guy for additional survey speed. And I want to head over to here. And we're going to start surveying that. Okay. So that'll be fine for right now. We analyze the debris in Radar Central, so we get specialized combat computers, 10% progress on it, as well as some physics and engineering research. That sounds good. And our council agenda is ready to be activated, so let's go ahead and do that. And what other council agenda will we want here? Monthly Unity actually is probably a really good thing. Let's go for that. That'll boost up our Unity gains, which will allow us to get through our traditions that much faster. Okay, so the construction ship is attempting to evade us, as is the science ship, yes. We've identified some cultist marauders. This happened the moment we entered this with our corvettes. Okay, and they are up over here fighting our science ship. And they're actually slightly stronger than us. So that's noted.
Spaceport under attack.
Okay, so our science ship evacuated. And we are fighting them with the help of our station here. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. We have that under control. I'm just hoping that we don't lose corvettes here. Our scientists have discovered the secrets of storm manipulation. The storm power projections are off the charts, and we're all here for it. It will be tested, or rather, we will be tested and found most worthy. Special buildings can serve as coordination centers for raising storms. A building on Radar Station Alpha that increases storm attraction will accelerate our progress towards the ultimate storm. Groovy.
Research complete.
Okay, so we finished up storm manipulation. That is great. And we have an available leader trait for our Minister of Defense. Okay, cloaking strength, ship weapons range, we're going to take the ship fire rate. There we go. The cultist fleet has been destroyed. Fantastic. So we're going to send our construction ship back down here. I want to get that mining station. And we are going to say, let's see, you should come over here and survey this. You should come in and research the debris, then research the anomaly in Spica. Okay, that'll be fine. Now I want these guys to go repair in Radar Central. So that looks good for the moment. We could consider building up our fleet a little bit, and that's maybe not a terrible idea. So let's go into here for now, and let's just consider bringing this up to the cap of 20. So something like this. That's going to cost 1,700 minerals, or rather 1,700 alloys, of course. That's understood. I also want to take a look at our Corvette design right now. It's pretty mediocre, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I think this is reasonably fine. We'll come back to this once we have some better parts. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and reinforce this fleet. That is going to be how many? 2 Corvettes? Okay. That's understood. So we are back to what we were working on. Ceradan is now done being explored. So we're going to head off and survey whatever this is next. The tsunami fleet has been fully repaired. Excellent. And let's grab, I think, databank uplinks. There we go. That'll be fine. So we're at 200 minerals right now.
Salvage
as we can see, there's no connections out over here. So that is actually a good thing. Specialized combat computers again. This is exactly the same as before. Okay. That sounds good. So we're going to go back to Spica 5 now. We did definitely waste some time because of those marauders, but it's fine. The other marauders are here and here. So we can see this is up to 5 of 20 now. And our construction ship is done in Spica, so let's go finish that up. Perfect. That looks good for now. We found a pre-space civilization. They're in an early industrial age. Okay, that sounds good. So we will definitely get some observation going with them. That is a good way to get some science. Yes, intelligent alien life. They're not capable of spaceflight, but they are quantifiably intelligent. Indeed. We don't actually care about that, of course. It's storms that are important. Mining laser? Okay, so that'll give us some additional society research. And now what we want to do is we want to head here to survey. And then as soon as we're done here, I'm going to head up this direction because we know that we need to grab this. And these guys can start positioning to go there. So they're going to move out to here. We could move in a couple of additional Corvettes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We have learned how to kickstart the tempestuous vibrations of Radar Station Alpha, shaping them into the ultimate experience. But we must decide which storm type is the most glorious. By injecting energy into the natural storms, we can generate the conditions for electric storms. Planetary core manipulation could reorient the magnetic field of Radar Station Alpha to give rise to magnetic storms. Finally, by reversing the tachyon polarity at specific planetary sites, field changes can produce gravity storms. Okay. I'm not sure which we want. Presumably, we can use these in various different ways. Let's try a gravity storm. Let's see what that does. That'll be interesting. It doesn't really tell us what it does, so we'll just have to find out. We'll build a research station here in Spica, and that'll be finishing up soon enough. After we're done with that, I want to go build a starbase out in Ceradan, but we're going to need some alloys for that. So that is absolutely understood. We've got these Corvettes on the way over. Okay, so we're in Lem right now. Now, I would kind of like to head out here first and then come back and survey this system. Similarly, I want to explore this system and then come back and survey here, just so that our military fleet can actually do something there. Okay, so there's some cultist marauders. They're approaching an attack formation, and we're going to head directly into Nuny. Excellent. Habitable world survey, huh? I actually want the Unity here. That will get us access to Science Division, and that'll be fine. Yes, yet another cultist fleet. It includes a strange ship of unfamiliar design.
Fleeing aggressors.
Interesting. So we're going to come up and we're going to fight this fleet, and I'm wondering what the strength is down here. 427. Okay, so we definitely have the strength
Battle
to take
commenced.
on these guys, in theory.
Anomaly found.
Yes, go ahead and research this anomaly. That seems fine. Here comes our additional corvettes. Excellent. And there's that fleet gone. It has been destroyed in battle. Okay, so now I want to go repair this fleet, and we're going to reinforce the fleet as well. So that looks good for now. We're still heading up to Saradin. We should have enough to build this starbase on the next month kick, which will be perfect. Okay, go ahead and build this starbase. Never before has simple movement around been so exhilarating. Gravity increases and decreases without a moment's notice. Particle manipulation sites scattered across Radar Station Alpha reverse the polarity of tachyons, which focus them into crackling balls of energy. As the orbs quickly vanished, scientists believe they were sent backward in time, gravity waves rippled in all directions. The resulting fluctuations will make working on the planet's surface harder, but it could improve jobs on orbiting stations. Okay. Interesting. And someone towed an asteroid. Cool. That'll get us some additional engineering research. That sounds good. We've got reinforcements in transit here. That's absolutely understood. And we're going to get these surveys done soon enough. So we need to get our fleet repaired. It's up to 423 strength, which is fine. I would like to have that come up a little bit more, though.
System survey complete.
Okay, so we're done surveying
Construction
here.
complete.
Now what I want to do is I want to come out and research this project and then survey that system. Now, I don't know where this all leads to. We'll find that out eventually. But once we're done in Euchromia, we want to survey our way down this direction, like that. So that'll be fine, and I want to grab this mining station immediately. Our scientists are convinced that the same ideas that we devoted to prodding the planetary storms could apply on a much larger scale, now that the whole system swirls with tempestuous energy. We can use existing knowledge and infrastructure to transform it into a gravity storm, or we can create something new and exciting. Introducing certain minerals would amplify the storm's magnetic resonance, while charging our sun would instead amplify the storm's electric potential. So, the electric storm would reduce our energy credits in exchange for unity, whereas the magnetic storm would reduce our minerals in exchange for unity. And we know that this would just boost our current unity and would increase our production from our stations. So we're not hugely into stations right now, although that will likely change. Gravity storms will probably be pretty good for us eventually. However, I don't feel like we can afford the monthly energy credits or the monthly minerals reduction. So for now, we're going to use existing infrastructure.
Anomaly found.
Okay, so that's fine. We can go ahead and research this anomaly. No problem there. And we are going
System
to
survey complete.
reinforce this fleet right now. We're just waiting for these guys. Are they repaired at this point? Now they're repaired. Okay, let's just wait for this Corvette to finish, and then we're going to head out down here. Beautiful. So that puts us at 548. I like it. A micro-singularity, huh? Okay, well, we'll definitely take some physics research. That sounds good. So once we are done surveying out this way, we can head down here, like
Salvage
that.
preserved.
That looks good. We analyzed debris, giving us specialized combat computers yet again. Okay, we're going to have that finished eventually.
Construction complete.
How are we doing on our current research anyway? 12 months remaining on administrative AI. That's good. That is a very, very good thing. So we've got the ISS Bluefin out over here. We want to go build a starbase over Euchromia. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to eventually want another construction ship. Our power projection
System
is
survey
only
complete.
0.64 right now, so that is definitely noted. And yep, go ahead and research this. These guys, they're going to position to head into Hadar, but they're not going to go into Hadar just yet. We need to eliminate this, right? Ooh, that's actually a battleship. Wow, okay. Well, we should still be able to win this, but we might suffer some losses. Okay. Looks like we're taking down the corvettes first. That's good. I don't think we're going to suffer losses. Okay. We've defeated the cultist forces encountered so far, but these engagements have raised a number of alarming questions. The penitent ones have been deploying far more ships than they could possibly have built in secrecy on Radar Station Alpha, and now they pitted a large warship of an unknown design against us. Where are these ships coming from? Are there more warships like the one we just destroyed? We should investigate the battle debris for answers. Okay, so a special project has been enabled here. This is a science ship, and this is a science ship as well. Okay, that is exactly what we wanted this science ship right here to do. So we're going to go repair this fleet back at Radar Central, and we'll find out what that event chain has to say. Magnetic reversal, huh? That's a lot of physics research. Okay, we'll take it. And we're going to grab Polytechnic Education here. That will get us very close to being done with faith in science, and that will be
Construction complete.
Okay, up over this way, I want to get the research station done first, then the mining stations, then the observation post. Just get all of that done. The order doesn't matter that much, but probably should have done research station, then observation post, then mining stations, but it really doesn't matter that much. We now have the ability to build one of these structures. So we can build a storm summoning theater or a storm attraction center. Interesting. Well, this would give us researcher jobs. These are both planet limits of 1. So let's get a storm attraction going. I want to have the research over the Unity production for now. We're going to want Unity production, but I think the research is a little bit higher priority for right now. After sifting through the debris left by the strange cultist warship we destroyed, our scientists believe they may have divined the source of the ships the penitent ones have been throwing against us. Fragments from a log file mention some kind of abandoned alien shipyard discovered by the cultist ships fleeing Radar Central. They've been using the automated shipyard to reinforce their numbers, and now they're producing even more ships from alien templates found within the station's memory banks. This cannot be allowed to continue. Okay, where is the shipyard? Do we know? No. Presumably we don't. We've got this debris here. Let's take it forward and see if that updated anything here, because this debris did not check off. Track on map. It's apparently in the center of the galaxy. Okay, so we have no idea where that is, clearly. When the planetary storm dispersed, a new lasting feature appeared on Radar Station Alpha. Once again, a storm has brought about change and rebirth. As exhilarating as this local storm was, we can only imagine the possibilities of a true cosmic storm. Why does it take so long? What a memory. So we found a rich mountain on Radar Station Alpha. Okay.
Salvage
Sounds
preserved.
good. So that rich mountain is this here, giving us +3 max mining districts. Wonderful. Okay, so we need a new physics research here, and we could grab capacity subsidies and energy grid, or we could grab blue laser, and I'm going to grab blue laser. We've been doing some combat here, so that sounds good. Next, I want to reinforce this fleet. That's going to get a couple more corvettes built here. That'll bring us up to 11 out of 20. So that sounds great for now. Okay, so we're going to be done with this fairly soon. We can hasten the appearance of the immense cosmic storm around Radar Central, but we must ask ourselves, are we truly ready for the ride of our lives? A team of scientists led by Ublas Tefrail could research these early cosmic storm patterns to find optimal ways to manipulate their formation. If we send the military led by Zenog 6 Sheets, they can blast the burgeoning tempest and let the energy cascade. This leader-led team risks an uncertain return. Then again, they may achieve something awesome. Who is Ublas Tefrail? That's this guy. We'll try to find optimal ways to manipulate their formation. Okay, so that's fine for now. We don't have this scientist available, and I'm going to recruit a new one for the moment, and he's going to go back to surveying all of this. There we go. We're going to recruit another science ship here as soon as this month tick goes by. We'll need one more month tick, actually. We'll generate another
System
science
survey
ship here,
complete.
and that is going to be that scientist that we just redeployed. So that's fine. Volatile motes. Okay, excellent. So that looks good for the moment. And Radar Station Alpha is about to get a Storm Attraction Center finished. Cool. Minus 50 crime? I mean, that's pretty good. Unity from jobs, though. Do it. We do already produce quite a lot of Unity here,
System
so that
survey
sounds
complete.
great. So the Hydra Zone is going to need to head out this way. Excellent. That all looks
complete.
fine. The bluefin is done in Euchromia. Psi aliens, huh? Intelligent life capable of spaceflight. So what is this? An alien space station here with alien vessels that are apparently hostile. Let's get an envoy assigned. It's 1K in strength. Okay, so we can't actually go any further here, right? At least for now. Let's head off this direction then. So this is a hard cutoff for us at this moment. But we'll take a look at it. So we do need to head to Vestitius here. Vestalis? Vestalis. Okay, that's fine. And this first contact will eventually happen. Go ahead and research that. That seems fine. And at this point, I want to build our starbase here. Cool. So this is going to be our scientist that we already have, assuming he comes back, which he may or may not do. Study the orb. Excellent. So we're about to hit Stormfall here, and we have this observation post. Yes, that's fine. Cool. So we're definitely about to hit Stormfall. Small vessel to travel the stars alone, and we would need a new scientist, huh? Chronofugue, huh? But he would be immortal. Stay at your post. Cool. So that looks fine. We are about to fill up Stormfall, and this is it right here. It began with a wrinkle in the cosmic fabric. Energies danced, merged, and collided. A hint of exotic particles, a dash of mass, and finally, the nascent storm that circles our star precipitated the beast before us. Sculpted according to our wishes, this blessing of nature and ingenuity dominates the skies. Our leader riding out through the storm has whipped up a frenzy of excitement. We did this. We alone did this. Let us ride this storm and embrace the thrill of a lifetime. That is a lot of Unity. Okay. Scans detect irregularities in the eye of Disturbance Oberkeck, raging in Radar Central, indicating that the formation is carrying a strange mass at its center. These unusual readings warrant closer investigation before the storm dissipates or leaves the system. So we have a special project for that, and we gain
Situation
some
log
physics
updated.
research. Okay, and now we've got another one. Our scanners have picked up a cosmic storm of the gravity storm type. We've named it Disturbance Oberkeck. This storm will cause devastating effects to colonies and hamper our fleet's access to emergency FTL. Taking preemptive measures is strongly advised. The heavy gravitational influences of this storm will inflict progressive difficulty to fleet operations, with our larger ships at the highest risk. Despite these issues, our colonies will be able to use this extreme environment to our advantage, enhancing the effectiveness of certain tasks. Okay, so this is the storm in general. It appears to be in 5 systems here. Okay. And that is a gravity storm, giving us 50% enforcer output, 50% priest output, 50% researchers from entertainers, but more consumer goods upkeep for farmers, miners, and technicians, 0.2 monthly devastation, emergency FTL damage risk, and minus 2.5% all ships weapon damage per ship size. Depending on the storm's intensity, colonies will have the following modifier applied for 3 years: 25 to 100% building and district cost, and 20 to 60% unity from priests. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, we can definitely grab faith in science here, and that gives us our discovery perk, and obviously we have to go with technological ascendancy. It's just too good. So we'll take that, and that is wonderful. So, we have this storm. Now what is the question? The storm just kind of exists? We'll see. But we do definitely need to do this Eye of the Storm. Board cultist ship is still here. Okay, that's awkward. We're going to put Ublas to Frail back in here, and we are going to research the projects in this system. And that is going to be Eye of the Storm. Board cultist ship shouldn't be here anymore. But let's let this finish up real quick here and see what this is like. So that's almost done. And there we go. By navigating into the eye of the cosmic storm in Radar Central, Ublas Frail discovered the cause of our scan irregularities. This unusual storm is being fueled by a huge central concentration of energy. Our science ship harvested what resources could be gathered before being violently ejected. The sensor data from their narrow withdrawal will aid our engineers in improving vessel performance under extreme storm conditions. Okay, so that gives us storm dampening generators as an option and 10% progress, and also 2,000 energy credits. Not bad. Well, for now, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to build our research stations up over here and probably start thinking about getting another construction ship. I don't think we'll go beyond 2, but we are certainly going to need another one soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.